Hello everybody, it's Axolda here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Death and Taxes once again. Okay, so let's continue. Day 15. What do we have here?
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are we remembering?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty,
I don't know how I feel about it.
carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Let's get the Cthulhu faces. Something for the desk, or is it? I think it's kind of broken. Hello. Several members of high-ranking politicians' security detail injured, and one dead as firewood display goes overly at public event. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach found impaled on a tree. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy. Still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Cosmopolis Media aiming to develop a new sex education show to boost healthcare all across the nation. Drunken crane operator tips cane into the sea. Prime Minister of Mayukoya visits local war museum while on their political tour. The Daily Moon, an unidentified man found dead in nearby forest. Police suspect murder. Body found crushed under an avalanche of bottles. There were so many. What's now? Yes, fidget spinner. For good luck. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Quota for the day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Okay, Marcus, police officer. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoy being a beat cop. They have ingrained prejudices about people from different ethnic and cultural backgrounds, but they're actively working on trying to break those prejudices. Oh my god, I'm thinking today. It's so late. I'm so sorry. I'm streaming once again right before it, and my mind is just not there. I'm so sorry. This has created dangerous situations, but also lived innocent lives. Okay, he's kinda okay, I think. So, chef. Mahala is rising star in culinary world, vicariously executing the head chefs with an iron fist and a brass mouth. Their workers have daydreams of their tragic demise. It's also like in the middle for me now. Gunrunner. Rector was inspired to enter the army trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they have started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. They all kinda like in the middle. Kidnapper! Cherry is a creepy kidnapper. There is no way around that. The last plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swapping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Okay, you are dead. For sure. Sorry. Kidnapper astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they would love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed a quite of few UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. He's like a great thing to kill, great person to kill, because he's like under 30. He is scientific background, astronomist. He would be like a great kill, but also he didn't do anything wrong. Email scammer. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot writing thousands of emails a day, sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams, only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. Yeah, you die. You die. Archaeologist. Rick and their team made the discovery of their career as they came upon ancient seal tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found from one of the tombs was ancient wheel of cheese, which still looks surprisingly appetizing. Amanita, who's texting me? Amanita has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pair of dogs for a walk or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. Fear they both have to die? Because we need at least 3 humans with scientific background. So I think we have... Oh! And one of them... You, I guess, because they want you dead. And you stay alive, I guess. Is there enough for young people? Not really, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you live. I don't know how I feel about this, but you will live. And you will live. And the rest of you are dead. That's kinda crazy. I don't like that kinda. I don't know when I should like kinda do my own thing and when should I listen to them. I don't know if that makes any sense. You know what I mean. So I also don't want to lose this game. Can you lose this game? I was like, oh, there's another piggy. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Yes. Those are my choices. Let's go to the fate. Let's see what he has to say.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Pretty good.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation? Perhaps one day you can be a great worker. This reminds me, have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
But then how does it work?
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals.
Interesting.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen, thus make it happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider, time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I
You are
someone?
a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store and places. Anything else? No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
Nope, we're done.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
Sorry?
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Sorry. But the lady likes it, so... Okay, now we have some money. We can see. Can
Shiver me
scan it all.
timbers. Ye sure can't get enough for the Emporium.
Wow, why is so... Everything's so expensive? We cannot really afford that. It's okay, let's go to sleep. Yes. And after sleeping, let's go to work. And let's see. End of the day researcher eaten at their lab by bugs used for research. Ew. The end of days draw near. Already the bugs rebel. There is no escape. Local archaeologist sorry, dies mysteriously after discovering world's oldest cheese. Scientists baffled. Slithering in are lizardmen pretending to be municipal officials. Remorseful gun runner too late in their change of heart. Massive underworld implosion. Crime rates at historical low after an abrupt criminal civil war. Unknown mascot strikes dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Tragic death of Soul Chef. 2 different types of poison found in the body. Cause of death: hypothermia due to being locked in the freezer. They didn't like her at all. Look, here, Grim. Oh god. How about we try to out some brand new method of channeling the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of more structural nature. Quota for the day. Total of 2 humans have to die. Humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. So this thought it and this to that. Ever since their museum got a hold of the world's oldest cheese, Olva hasn't been able to stop salivating over it. They keep wondering if it's truly a forbidden snack. Wait, those look so damn tasty. Okay, they are getting killed because it would be so funny if this like ancient cheese curse would happen. Because like the last lady that worked with the cheese died. Now this person working with the cheese will die. And that's kind of funny. And I'm deciding. And you, sorry. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acadia Institution when they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. Ooh. I kinda don't want to kill him. It will be nice. Okay, Blair considers their job as a doctor more a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. Oh, you're not a good person. Before Amanda's took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. I kinda wish to kill this guy and lick this guy. And that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? Because I can, no one's stopping me. And we'll be just poor. And that's fine, I guess, being poor. You don't need money. We like have housing. And don't really eat food because we like a skeleton. But fate won't be too happy about that, probably. But I don't care. So I'm just doing my stuff, my shit. Oh.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
What's up?
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
If you like that.
Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Interesting. Didn't say anything, even though. And we have money now, so we can just kind of look.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Nothing that interesting. Nothing that I would want to buy. We can go to sleep. Start another day. Let's go to work. Human regeneration. Just around the corner or just a pipe dream? Another young adult harassed by a mysterious person. Is Cosmopolis City dealing with a serial stalker? The youth of today, immortal and lazy. We should reinstate harsher punishments. Curse of Ancient Cheese claims it's another victim as a local curator dies at the job. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of the Transglobal. Okay. A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We will be required to demonstrate after precision today. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Okay, so this is bottom row. Let's see. Rakrifa is very much into renewable energy and has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. I don't want to do them. Tech support. Park works as team leader at Toyabishi, providing tech support for a variety of important companies across the northern countries. This can be more interesting than one assumes, as sometimes the programs companies use break down in incredibly puzzling ways. Thief. Seda has been playing a hit on a fancy museum for years, so naturally an expedition of ancient treasure piqued their interest. It was supposed to be a preliminary scan to assess the situation, but upon seeing the world's oldest cheese, they felt mighty need to start it immediately. He is dying for sure. Field hand. Arcadius lives the life country musicians always brag about having. Blue denim jeans, red track, and closeness to earth. Still, an oddly large amount of their time is spent with the scarecrow. They like drinking cheap and watery beer. You're fine. Photojournalist. Alia used to be a ward correspondent. Nowadays, most of their time is spent searching for feel-good stories. They recently got hired to the Daily Declaration, where the editor-in-chief tasked them with identifying a peculiar vigilante of sorts who keeps running around the city in a manatee-themed costume. David is a founder of Trans Global Inc., and a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been foremost proponent of algorithm and artificial intelligence research. Walt grew up with a dream of owning an independent film studio, which they established with a partner. They were just 23rd. Oh my god, I don't know what I just said. In the past 20 years, the small Frolics production has grown into the most expensive producer of artistic entertainment and news content in the world, bringing a diversified variety of joy and cheer to all. Yeah, we kinda gonna do that. Sorry. That. Oh, you can draw on them? I didn't know. Let's draw a heart and then kill him. So sorry. I didn't know you could draw on them. Draw up. Exclamation. You leave. Drop a single word parameter value. I got achievement. What do you mean? What do you mean? What was that achievement? What word parameter value? Yes. Let's see what Fate has to say. Hello.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Interesting.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe, but it's not our call.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Can Didn't humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience. And loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Okay, say nothing and leave. We did some changes, so maybe let's not try to talk too much about it. We are having
Ye
quite a
drive a
bit of
hard
money.
bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
What's that? It's kinda cool. Cactus. I think that would... I can buy both, but I also kinda want that. It's kinda like glowing. I want that. You
Ever
see?
been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes.
Okay.
Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Okay. I want... Maybe let's buy this so we have
Shiver
some
me
money.
timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it.
Icon.
The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Crazy. I am really sad that I couldn't buy a cactus too. Let's see, look. Not this. Woo! And that's kind of cool. But I still want control more, I think. Oh, this one is cool. And let's go to work. That's music now. The Falconer news agency acquired by Frolics Production in another vertical merger. Watch out, small timers. Froxil is fast growing into the ultimate platform for all your education and entertainment needs. Legendary tech support team died in an airplane crash. Major flaw in Toya PC medical equipment leads to the demise of number of critical patients. That's not good. Transglobal founder and CEO found dead at home cause of death drug overdose. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. A unique development in wind turbine design found increases energy production while lowering costs. Whole world mourns as 300-year-old cheese crushes teeth and rolls down the street never to be seen again. Mandolin band formed by local farm worker going on their first national tour. On the Humanity Anonymous Vigilante prevents another attempt of robbery. Interesting. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration every so often, and I have just the thing for it. Every order of profile has to die. Let's read this. For decades, Marie has driven reason. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen. Think. You have noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make any sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person dead today. Yes. And if you're dead, then you will leave. Sumika leads a highly trained IT poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced by Sumika when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. You know what? You leave, Icon. Do your job. The cashier. Citra takes all the shifts at the coffee shop they're physically able to take, so they could afford to buy deluxe cat food for the 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat food before coming to work, but so far it seems they haven't given any customer allergic reaction. Sorry. Okay, cheesemaker. Bitra makes artisanal cheese, always trying to come up with new and interesting fermentations and flavoring techniques. Recently, a mysterious wheel of cheese crashed through their front door. It was dirty and rock solid, but it looked surprisingly tasty. Sorry. You have to die. Cheese curse have to be going. I don't care. You live. Then take care of your cats. Amira has a secret trial with an inmate, and it's the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regiment that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel living on their robots. Maybe you'll die. Sorry, you're a kinda horrible person. Mobster. Don Ferrino tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films, while realizing those stories are made up by the authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crimes. Soon after they realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Let's see him. Derim. Tekuse. I don't know how to read that, is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with nigh unresolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more initiative and creative, they say. Lately they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with tuberculosis past. You stay. Stephanie has been working at an eco-research for about 6 months, trying to figure out their financial situation. The bookkeeping has been sloppy enough that it will take them a while. They're a huge fan of swimming, often going to nighttime swims. You also will leave. You're a good person. And you will die. I did what I wanted and I don't care. Yes. We'll see if fate says anything about that. Ooh.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Why not? I'm not a killer.
Sure you are. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper. The great engine of life always stops. Someone's gotta stop it. Just happens to be you, directly in control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
What's wrong? I don't understand, there's so many different voices trying to communicate with us.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Isn't it that a bit extravagant?
What else is art? Grand and complex, intricate and vital. Indeed, you shall get the first copy once the vision is fully realized. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Interesting. Let's see if we can buy something.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
No, I don't want anything of that sort. Okay, and I think I'll end this video here. Sorry for the low energy today. I'm kinda tired and not thinking straight. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like me, remember to subscribe to this channel and check out my audio series or my live streams, which are happening from time to time on this YouTube channel. You should subscribe if you are interested in my amazing streams, because I sometimes say when there will be stream, and sometimes I don't say when there will be stream. So notifications are really useful for that. But you can also see like the social page on my community page on my YouTube. And that's where I post information if I do so. So yeah, and if you like this video, remember to click the like button down below and comment what you think, and see you next time. Bye!